So today we're going to do 4 moves, and it's going to be shoulder bridge, spine twist, jackknife and teaser. We'll start lying down our backs with our heels underneath our knees and our feet sit bones apart, so that's as wide as the cheeks on your face as well, to give you the idea of how close the feet and knees want to be. Let the tailbone go heavy to start off with, and let the curve in your back occur, and lengthen right through the spine so the top of the head stretches away from the tailbone. I'm just going to let the arms settle down and bring them narrow. Looking straight up to the ceiling, we're going to just start to hip extend, so moving the hips to start off with, spinning them up to the ceiling, staying in our big toes and keeping the knees pointing up towards the ceiling. So you can start to apply breath to that, exhaling and inhaling, and then we'll just start to take that up a little bit further, but really stay focusing on opening up the hips. So you're trying to make this feel really nice, moving through the spine, keeping the knees and the leggings talking to each other. And remember, that chin is off the chest, you've got the lovely curve in your neck. Your arms are nice and long and active in the mats, because you're definitely going to need those once we come into our full shoulder bridge. So it's the hip extension first, moving through the spine, but don't push the ribs up to the chin. Keep the ribs settled down so you stay in that hip extension. So from here, let's add on a little bit more of a challenge with stability. We're going to take the arms behind us and then slowly come down. Let the arms come with you. Inhale, and then exhale to tilt. Get those hips to lift. Lengthening the arms, and then slowly coming down, bring the arms with you. Just making sure those heels stay underneath the knees, tilting the pelvis, lifting the hips, looking straight up or even slightly behind you. And we're going to start slowly coming into another level. So this time, take the hips up, feel nice and strong in the upper arms. Again, keep the chin off the chest. We're going to press strongly down to the right foot to make the lightness occur on that right leg. So you're pressing down now into the right foot to lift and lighten the left leg. The idea here is you try and keep your hips nice and still. So think about really pushing into the foot. Do a little check with your hands here to make sure the hip of the leg that lifts doesn't drop down. Remember, you're going to be pressing into the upper arm, elbows in, and we're lifting that foot. Again, keep the eyes up or slightly behind you. Exhaling. Again, the ribs are settled down. If you pause and take a look down the front of the body, you want to try and see your hips before your ribs. Let's do 2 more on each side of these. And remember, the option is here to stay at this level if the next option feels too much for you today. So last lift on that right foot. And then we're going to reset, so let's come down nice and slowly, moving through the back, creating that hip extension at the end there, and then inhale. We'll just reset the feet, make sure you haven't slipped out too far. So the feet are close, inner side of the leggings are talking to each other. Extend the hips up. Again, press into this left foot and lengthen out the right leg. Now you're going to kick this leg with control up and down between 3 and 5 times. So this hip here shouldn't drop, so only lower the leg to where you can keep the hip lifted. We'll go for 1 more on that side. We lengthen the leg away and we slide it in. Take a moment to check your level. Again, lift the hips, soften down here. Really press into your right foot now, especially that big toe. Lengthen the leg and you're kicking with control. Again, we don't want the hip to drop on this side, so make sure you're active in the leg that's on the floor. Press into that big toe. Again, 3 to 5 on one side is enough. Last one. Lengthen away, but keep the hip up. Slide that foot in, and then see how slowly you can come down from that shoulder bridge position. Really slowly for me. And then let the tailbone lengthen. And then we're going to roll up through the spine to bring ourselves into spine twist. So we're going to roll up all the way. We're going to take our feet about mat width apart. Remember, you can absolutely have your legs straight or bent, is what feels better for you, so you can sit really upright in your spine. We're going to take the hands out. We'll have the thumbs up to start off with and just drop the shoulders. So if you're struggling to sit here, bend the knees. So we're going to take an inhale at the centre, open the chest more. Exhale, and there's 2 pulses on that twist. Inhale, centre, exhale, twist. Now remember, you're trying to sit as tall as you can out of those sit bones. You're pressing the back of the legs into the floor if your legs are straight, and your toes and your knees are facing the ceiling. If the legs are bent, you're going to just press into the heels, but still keep those toes facing the ceiling. One more that side, then I want to pause and change your breathing pattern. So we're going to exhale in the centre, turn the palms down, and you're going to inhale to twist. So really lead with your chest. Inhale, twist this time. Exhale, centre. Really be strong in your base, which is your legs, your heels, your sit bones. We'll do one more in each direction. Inhale, lead with the front of the chest. Exhale, centre. Inhale, twist. Exhale, centre. And relax the arms. So the next move, jackknife. We're going to start with rolling jackknife to begin with, because it's a really lovely way to help you get the feel of where you need to be with your legs. So have your legs bent and have your hands just at the side of your thighs here. And like the rolling back we did in the previous video, it's that same sense of letting yourself be free and enjoy it. So you're going to come through and kick. So just have fun with this, don't take it too seriously. Kick. So the hands on the leggings, push the toes up to the sky. So you roll back, kick. See what you can do with that. Roll back, kick. Have fun with it. Movement, length, helping you get that control. Do 2 more here. And remember, you can come back to this one if the next level doesn't suit you. So with full jackknife, you're going to take yourself nice and long on the mats. You're going to think of the rollover we did in video 1. So you're going to lift those legs up and over, and then you're going to push up, and then slowly try and control your hips to come down. Take an inhale, exhale up and over, and then slowly come down. So this is very much about the arms and the back line of the body. So take an inhale, the legs are together. So think about the back of your body doing the work, right around here into the back of the hips, and especially those arms. So inhale, exhale, push, and then control it down. Again, as always, the chin is off that chest. Slowly. Can you keep your heels connected? Can you smile? We're going to do 2 more. Last one, so it's up as high as you can. Slowly lower down. Give yourselves a little hug with those thighs into the knees. And then roll yourself up. So teaser is our next one. Again, we'll start at a different level to give you this sense of moving into the lower back and moving the hips. This is very much about the legs, this one. So lengthening the arms. You're going to take one leg and hover. From here, again, you're going to move your hips, tilt the pelvis, and then come up. One more on this side. And then we'll change legs. So again, lengthen this leg. Take that little tilt, so fold across the waistband of your leg and dip the lower back into the floor. Exhale. Inhale, but you don't come up here, you actually stay in your C curve. Last one. And then obviously if you want to add on another level, you can do both legs. So you're going to find your balance. So you're just off your sit bones and the fleshy part of the top of your bottom. And you're going to tip back, lower back touches, and then comes up. Exhale, and inhale. So you stay in your C curve, you're not coming up here. Last one. And reach. And if you want it, full teaser. Dip the lower back down, bring it up. Dip, you're just going to go for 3. Last one, dip, come up and hold. So let's do one more set, but with the legs bent, or both legs bent, or both legs straight. So we'll come, lengthen, tilt the pelvis, come up, other side, tilt the pelvis, come up, and release. Fantastic. So they're lovely moves to link together. Remember, practice them, take the lower option, especially on the shoulder bridge. It's really nice to build up to that slowly and try and do it in front of a mirror so that you can see what your hips are doing, and maybe even pop your hands on your hips so you can feel if there's any change in the levelness of those hips. Well done, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.